Hello my dear students, welcome back to the video lesson. I'm Shweta Gupta, your maths teacher. Today I'm going to teach you lesson 17 of your maths book. The topic of the lesson is perimeter and area. And today I'm going to teach you part 1 of this lesson. So let's begin the lesson. Children, in your previous class, you have already learned what is a perimeter and what is an area. So, let's revise or learn it further. Perimeter means the total length of the boundary of a closed figure. Or we can also say that it is the total distance of all the sides of a closed figure. So, let's come to the formula of the perimeter or the formula by which we find the perimeter of any closed figure. So, perimeter is equal to sum of the lengths of the line segments forming a figure, okay, and it is a closed figure. Now children, let us see how we find out the perimeter. Children, see, this is a closed figure, okay, and it is made of 3 line segments. And what is the length of each line segments? Well, it is 6 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. So, what is the perimeter of this closed figure? Well, it is the length of the total boundary of this closed figure, or we can say the total length of the 3 line segments that constitute the boundary of this closed figure. So, let us see how we will find out the perimeter. Perimeter is equal to the length of the 3 line segments of this closed figure, and this is 6 centimeter plus 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter, which is equal to 15 centimeter. So, the perimeter of this closed figure is 15 centimeter. Now, let's come to the next figure. So children, here you can see how many line segments constitute the boundary of this closed figure, or rather I should say it is made up of how many line segments? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is made of 6 line segments. And what is the length of each line segment? Starting from the topmost, the first one is 4 meter, the length of the second line segment is 6 meter, then 2 meter, then 4 meter, then 2 meter, and then lastly 2 meter. So the perimeter of this figure is 4 plus 6 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2 meter, which is equal to 20 meter. Now let's come to the third figure. So again, in this figure, how many line segments make this closed figure? Well, 5 line segments make this closed figure. So what is the perimeter of this line segment? Perimeter of this figure? Let us find out. We will add the length of all the 5 line segments that make this closed figure. So 2 plus 4 plus 2.5 plus 1.5 plus 2 meter, which is equal to 12 meter. Okay, and whenever we are finding the perimeter of a closed figure, just keep this thing in your mind that you have to write the unit also. Okay, the unit of the length of each of the line segments. That unit will also come in the perimeter. Children, now let us learn how to find out the perimeter of a square. So children, the perimeter of a square is equal to 4 multiplied by side. And side means the side of the square. And we know that all the sides of a square are equal. So, according to this formula, on the basis of this formula, we can also find out the side of a square. That is, if the perimeter of a square is given to us and we need to find out the side of a square, then how do we find the side of a square? Well, we will divide the perimeter by 4 in order to find out the side of a square. So we can say that side of a square is equal to perimeter divided by 4. Now children, let us see this figure. Well, in this picture, you can see the figure of a square. Okay, this is a square whose side is equal to 3 meter. So, all the sides of the square are equal, so they are equal to 3 meter. Now children, as we know that perimeter is the total length of the boundary of a closed figure, and here the closed figure is a square. So what is the total length of the boundary of the closed figure, that is the square? Well, it is the length of all the 4 line segments that make the boundary of this square. So it is 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 meter. So since we are adding 3 4 times, we can write like this: 4 multiplied by 3 meter, and it is coming equal to 12 meter. And this is also the formula of the perimeter of the square, that 4 multiplied by side of the square, and side is equal to 3 meter. That is why we are writing 4 multiplied by 3 meter is equal to 12 meter. So this is the perimeter of the square. Now children, let's come to the next very important figure, that is a rectangle. So how do we find out the perimeter of a rectangle? Well, the perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 multiplied by length plus 2 multiplied by breadth, where length and breadth is the length and breadth of the rectangle. Okay, so this is the formula for finding out the perimeter of a rectangle. Now children, let's see this picture. In this picture, we can see a rectangle. Okay, the length of the rectangle is 4 meter and the breadth of the rectangle is 2 meter. And as we know that in a rectangle, the two opposite sides are equal. So the two lengths are equal and two breadth are equal, right? Now how do we find out the perimeter? So children, as we know that perimeter is the total length of the boundary of a closed figure, and here the closed figure is rectangle. So let us find out the total length of the boundary of a rectangle, which is equal to the total length of all the 4 line segments that make up this rectangle. So it is 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to how many meters? Well, or we can write 4 plus 4, we are adding 4 2 times, so we can write 2 multiplied by 4, where 4 is the length of the rectangle. Therefore, 2 multiplied by length plus 2 plus 2, that is the, we are adding 2 2 times, so we will write 2 multiplied by 2, and here 2 is the breadth of the rectangle, that is why 2 multiplied by breadth, and which is coming equal to 12 meter. 2 4s are 8 plus 2 2s are 4. 8 plus 4 is equal to 12 meter. So the perimeter of this rectangle is 12 meter. Now children, after learning how to find out the perimeter of a square and a rectangle, let's come to exercise 70A based on our learned fact. So, the first question of this exercise is, find the perimeter, and here the figure is given. This is the B part of question number 1 of exercise 17A, and here the figure is given to you and you have to find out the perimeter of this figure. So this figure is made up of 6 line segments, and how will you find out the perimeter? By adding the length of these 6 line segments. So let us see. Perimeter is equal to sum of all sides, and there are 6 sides in this figure. So let's see what is the sum. 2.5 centimeter plus 3 centimeter plus 1.5 centimeter plus 2.8 centimeter plus 3.5 centimeter plus 1.2 centimeter, and which is equal to 14.5 centimeter. So this is the perimeter of this figure. Now children, let's come to question number 2. Fill in the perimeter of the rectangle. Okay. P is the short form of perimeter, L is the short form of length, and B is the short form of breadth. Now children, in this question, a box is given and you have to you have to fill some of the boxes which are blank with the perimeter, okay? And see, the length and breadth of the rectangle is given to you, and you have to find out the perimeter. The first one is already done for you, and in the first one, that is in the A part, you know the length is given 6 centimeter and the breadth is given 4.5 centimeter. So how this perimeter, how do you find out the perimeter which is already given in the question? Let us see. You know that perimeter is equal to 2 multiplied by length plus 2 multiplied by breadth. So it is equal to, length is 6 and breadth is 4.5 centimeter. So 2 multiplied by 6 centimeter plus 2 multiplied by 4.5 centimeter, which is coming equal to 12 centimeter plus 9 centimeter, and which is in turn equal to 21 centimeter. That is why the perimeter is 21 centimeter, which is already written. Now in the next part, that is B part, you have to fill the box with the perimeter. That is, you have to find out the perimeter. So here, how will you find out the perimeter? Well, the length is 5.5 meter and the breadth is 3 meter. So 2 multiplied by length, that is 5.5, plus 2 multiplied by breadth, that is 3 meter. So 2 multiplied by 5.5 meter is equal to 11 meter, and 2 multiplied by 3 meter is equal to 6 meter, which is equal to 17 meters. So the perimeter is equal to 17 meter, and you are going to write in the box as 70 meter. Now let's come to the C part. Here the length of the rectangle is 12 centimeter and the breadth is 7 centimeter. So according to the formula of the perimeter is equal to 2 multiplied by 12 centimeter plus 2 multiplied by 7 centimeter, right? Which is equal to 24 centimeter plus 14 centimeter, and that is equal to 38 centimeter. So this is written, we have written this in the box. Now let's move to the D part. Here the perimeter you have to find out, and the length is 5.2 centimeter and the breadth is 2.3 centimeter. So perimeter is equal to 2 multiplied by 5.2 centimeter plus 2 multiplied by 2.3 centimeter, which in turn is equal to 10.4 centimeter plus 4.6 centimeter, which is equal to 15 centimeter. Right. Now let's move to the E part. Here the length is equal to 20 meter and the breadth is equal to 15 meter. So the perimeter is equal to 2 multiplied by length, that is 2 multiplied by 20 meter, plus 2 multiplied by breadth, that is 2 multiplied by 15 meter, which is equal to 40 meter plus 30 meter, and which in turn is equal to 70 meter. So the perimeter is equal to 70 meter. Now children, let's come to the fourth question of this exercise. Here the perimeter of the square is given and you have to find out the side of the square. The first one is already done for you. So we will start from the second one. And how we have done the first one? Well, in the first one, perimeter is 32 centimeter and you have to find out the side. So side, side is equal to perimeter divided by 4. So 32 divided by 4 is equal to 8 centimeter. Now let's move to the second one. In the second one, the perimeter of the square is 64.8 meter. So how we will find out the side? Well, side is equal to 64.8 meter divided by 4, and which is equal to 16.2 meter. In the third one, the perimeter is 44 centimeter. So the side of the square is equal to 44 centimeter divided by 4, which is equal to 11 centimeter. In the fourth part, the perimeter of the square is 56 meter, and so the side of the square is equal to 56 meter divided by 4, which is equal to 14 meter. In the fifth one, the perimeter of the square is 80.8 meter. So the side of the square is 80.8 meter divided by 4, which is equal to 20.2 meter. Now children, let's come to question number 5 of this exercise. Find the perimeter of a rectangle of length 4.2 centimeter and breadth 2 centimeter. We are doing the C part of this question. So, how do we find the perimeter of a rectangle? Well, 2 multiplied by length plus 2 multiplied by breadth. So, length is 4.2 centimeter and breadth is 2.7 centimeter. Therefore, 2 multiplied by 4.2 centimeter plus 2 multiplied by 2.7 centimeter, which is equal to 8.4 plus 5.4 centimeter, which in turn is equal to 13.8 centimeters. So the perimeter of a rectangle is 13.8 centimeter. Now let's move to the sixth question. In this question, we are doing first the D part of this question. We have to find out the perimeter of a square of side 62.5 meter. As we know that the perimeter of a square is equal to 4 multiplied by side of the square. So here the side of the square is equal to 62.5 meter. Therefore, 4 multiplied by 62.5 meter, which is equal to 250 meter. Now let's move to the E part of this question, which is the side is given as 27.8 centimeter and you have to find out the perimeter of the square. So the perimeter of the square is equal to 4 multiplied by side, that is 4 multiplied by 27.8 centimeter, which is equal to 111.2 centimeter, right? So this is the answer. Now children, I hope you have understood very well how to find out the perimeter of a square as well as of a rectangle and what do we mean by perimeter of a closed figure. So now let's come to the home assignment. You have to do question number 1, question number 2 and question number 3 of exercise 17A in your maths homework notebook in a very neat and clean handwriting. And this way we come to the end of the video lesson. Thank you my dear students. Keep watching, keep learning.